Amid ongoing development, the XRP ledger has recently surpassed the milestone of 83 million ledgers due to the way the creators of some of the future Xahau sidechain XRPL labs have chosen to change the ticker of the native token for the cocaine from XRP Plus to XAX, which I will describe in this paragraph. What are the next steps in the matter as the legal fight between the SEC and the Ripple continues? So I can tell you. What to expect from the lawsuit. The most recent achievement of the XRPL, made 11 years after it was discovered, highlights the quick expansion and development of the permissionless blockchain, which provides quick and affordable transactions for a variety of use cases. First highlighting defeat was XRP Scan, one of the most well-known XRPL chain explorers. The Explorer creators confirmed that the XRPL reached this milestone in October. According to a recent post on the ledger, the fifth occurred at exactly 352 UTC. On-chain statistics show that the network's 82 millionth ledger close occurred on August 21st, just a few weeks after reaching the 83 million mark. This demonstrates that the XRP ledger has processed 3 million blocks since May 27th and 1 million blocks in the last 6 weeks, with the network currently having 83,025,000 blocks. According to XRSkin, the company processed another 25,200 blocks within 24 hours after reaching the 83 million block mark. According to XRPC and data, the network has been completed successfully. Increased interest in the XRPL despite continuing ecosystem changes can be attributed to the 283,000 rate of growth. The Bitcoin network, which debuted 3 years before the XRPL, had only 810,000 users a year after its launch. The XRP ledger has been reached. The XRPL has increased to 810,000 transactions. In addition to its fundamental capabilities, the XRPL introduced the XLS20 protocol in October of last year, bringing NFT capabilities to the network. Since then, the NFT ecosystem has grown. The ledger has advanced the XRPL developer. The community is determined to grow. These applications, the addition of 2 substantial adjustments demonstrates this. XLS30 and XLS39. The XLS30 amendment would add a native automated market maker to the XRPL, while the XLS39 amendment would add a clawback feature. Both amendments are now being voted on. The theoretical TPS for the XRPL was recently boosted by governance to furthermore. We would like to point out that the creator of XRPL Labs brought attention to the development in a post on X. Recall that, as was recently disclosed by XRPL Labs, announced Xahau in August. The native coin for the future sidechain, initially called XRP Plus, was supposed to be included, but as the project gained traction, concerns about possible confusion with the original XRP token and interoperability problems with different exchanges and DeFi systems surfaced. We would say that Wind. He turned to X and created a poll to gather community feedback on the Xahau Massive Assets new name. Initially, I had the ticker XRP+, which was the main issue of discussion in the referendum when he expressed worry about the plus character's compatibility with the majority of systems when the referendum was held. The Twitter poll results are in. There was a lot of interest, and 73% of respondents preferred the amended poll. When he returned to Twitter to announce the name change, he also seized the opportunity to explain the token in further depth, as you need these to go by bus according to the results of the referendum. In this case, XA8 functions as the network's gas, preventing spam. He claims that a market participant does not need XA if they are not utilizing Xahau about the original XRP token, which is a resource for using resources on the XRPL. Feels similar to spamming. Bad actors on the Xahau network no longer have an economically feasible option since users must purchase XA tokens to pay the requisite network fees. However, for this anti-spam approach to operate, XA8 must be useful. To issue tokens, X departs from the traditional ICO process and instead employs an approach based on the standard for a function revealed at the Apex event. a gathering for XRPL developers, a burn point B2M exercise with evidence of burns from the manner required to purchase Xahau. Users who burn some XRP and provide the hope proof of that burn are rewarded with Xahau coins. Third-party swaps and their applications. This solution eliminates the need for risks. Nevertheless, there is a subtlety to this procedure in that validation messages are not stored in the ledger's history. You won't be able to build an XPOP if you don't get the mail, and as a result, you will burn XRP without reserving XDAY on the blockchain. We've arrived at the main point. Please remember to hit the notification button and subscribe to our channel to be the first to learn about any updates concerning XRP at the end of the day. Nearly years have passed since the SEC accused Ripple Labs of violating securities laws by selling XRP, which it claimed was an unregistered security. The court issued the long-awaited summary judgment verdict in July 2023, with each party getting a partial victory. The court concluded that, while Ripple's institutional XRP sales violated security laws, individual investor sales were not made. Many people believed in the decision after it was made. The action had been completed practically, but the SEC petitioned the court to certify an interlocutory appeal, claiming that the July 13 verdict contained determining legal questions that allowed room for debate. The court emphasized that it used relevant facts in the case and dismissed the plea of the regulator regardless. What happens next? That the Secretary's interlocutory appeal request was denied, which is the main source of concern among XRP users concerning the SEC's next phase. A trial is a Ripple litigation. Remember that two of the company's executives, CEO Brad Garlinghouse and chairman and co-founder Chris Larsen, are accused of aiding and abetting the SEC's initial lawsuit. A trial date for the situation has been set for April 23, 2024, in Courtroom 15D of the United States Courthouse, 500 Pearl Street, New York. According to the court's most recent judgment, the parties will also have a pretrial hearing before the trial begins. In the main trial, the court set a December 4 deadline for the parties' pretrial papers and exhibits. Oppositions in 2023 are scheduled to be filed by December 18, 2023, while moving in Lemonade is due in December. The court also scheduled a pre-rail session for April 16, 2024, at 2 p.m. on the 4th. The court also ordered that the parties hold a case settlement meeting at least an hour before the last pretrial conference. It's worth noting that pro-XRP attorney Fred Rispey has specified possible dates for more proceedings in the lawsuit. Rispey recently projected that the next experiment would last at least 8 weeks. Or even longer. The attorney stated in a tweet that the court will set a post-trial hearing following the trial, which is expected to be completed by September. Many legal experts predict that after the trial concludes due to his request in 2024, the SEC will file a full appeal. In this case, an early appeal was denied. Rizzo anticipates that the Second Circuit's appellate briefing will be completed by February. In 2025, he also claimed that a decision from the higher court will be made by February 2026. 1 year later, any of the harmed parties may petition the Supreme Court for revision following the Second Circuit's judgment, and the Supreme Court will make a decision. The review may be accepted by the court in February. According to attorney Rizzo, 2027 will ensure. If you enjoyed the video, please click the notification bell. Also, please subscribe. I believe that sharing this video has substantially improved the YouTube algorithm. You can help enlighten others by involving as many individuals as possible. Now that you've been informed, let's spread the word about these gentlemen and make sure you don't miss any of our content. If you are a serious Bitcoin enthusiast, join us tomorrow to discuss the most current news that affects our entire community.